Scaling forward, there's the swing, and yep, right through the corner. Foxy9 will be able to go ahead and put him down. Now though, ready for the entry, Downbeat up and over the top, looking to try to play off that Munchkin. Well, says it's just cosmetic, my friend, as he finds himself a second. Francis shall fall, and Gen.G looking incredibly well poised to go ahead and collect this pistol round for themselves.
Yeah, Munchkin just denying. Oh, Ash too.
Looking for a flawless, and there it is. Ash is waylay up and over into the smoke here. Looking for the drop back haunt reveal as Ash is able to collect one. Downbeat, however, able to find texture moments before. And that's going to be the trade up now. Player advantage here for the side of Nonghsim. RB going to be noted here on the lurk forward. Yeah, paranoia now. Munchkin frantically spraying it for a brief little moment, but Karan stepping out of the smoke is able to find one. Tap off the spike and the swing out. Karan collecting himself a second. Does get taken down as Spike gets held to half. Munchkin now looking to try to clutch this out. Either way, the damage dealt is already significant, and once again going to go on a little bit of a lurk. As C's going to be thrown down, but the push is there, and Domi's able to collect. Ash going to be struck down. Munchkin at the same time does manage to get rid of the lurk, so can confidently think that there's going to be all four remaining players of Nonghsim here over on this side of the map. Texture flushed out of the smoke. Karan, however, still dancing around it.
Spike down.
He's here in his element. Finds a second kill. It is now Persia. Smoke falling, Munchkin covering. Kill is in, and Ivy is all alone. We know exactly where he's at. Nigh impossible task from here. It's a swing out, can't quite get the aim reset. Foxy will take him down, and Gen.G will maintain a lead. Falling Thunder as well, just going to be used on a bit of a timing, and that's going to be Karan dead. Well read there that he's going to TP forward into that smoke, so able to find the kill from that position. Paint shell, bit of a shallow one here to try to force back RB, and it's a nice shot from Ivy to take down Foxy9. Two big kills here from the fade. Tapping of the door, Karan collecting of the head. Francis never committed to the spike plant. Ends up getting taken down. RB swinging around the back. This managed to strike, gets the neural theft reveal. That's potentially going to be enough to try to bail them out as the spike now once again gets ushered, this time across over to the A site. It's arriving, dead. Dombey collecting it. Sash just slowly slides down here into drop. Dombey watching the angle, challenging instantly, finding the kill.
One enemy remaining.
As this is an unbelievable round here from the side of Nonghsim. So very chaotic.
Texture went. Still has the boom bot, and he's dead.
This man just cannot catch a break, nor can Ash. Quick little jump peek out, a bit of a bait, draws the crosshair. Foxy able to find one, but that's just him basically saying, yeah, I can now hold on to my weapon, thankfully.
But the rest of the team has a pretty good read. Oh, Munchkin.
RB's lurks have been having a little bit of a rough go of it. Not as much of a rough go as Texture's been having, but against an outlaw there, not too surprising. Munchkin gonna try to scale forward, and it's gonna be a multiplayer face as he's on for the ace, and he nearly has it, but Dombey cuts back across, looks to try to take the fight here versus Ash, wins that. Dashes out into the open, grabs the spike, refracts back over into main. Foxy9 watching the angle here for the moment, loses it. Swing on the corner, ace v ace! He's got him slowed, and Dombey collects it! It's up with a draw 12. Munchkin still able to find one, gets a little bit of revenge perhaps as Karan now mows down two, and it seems like we're back to some stability here for Gen.G. So one way does not get set up. RB's gonna look to try to scale around this. Gets himself tucked in the corner with the swing out. Foxy9 dead. Plant now being committed to. As that's gonna be Ash dead. Great shot from Ivy. And Texture likely to be caught off guard here in the corner. He's making tons of noise, and there it is. 0, 8, and 0 is what Texture's scoreline will be here at the half. Now it's just a question of Gen.G and a 2v4. Can they call this back to find parity? Munchkin will like to say yes. Who finds one, but will swiftly be dealt with, and that leaves Karan now all on his lonesome, staring into the face of a neural theft reveal. We'll find one more shot, but it's going to be Nonghsim up 7-5. Fault line going to be sent. Dombey ready to swing. Finds one. Munchkin dead. Can't be the hero of the pistol round like he was previously. Foxy and Texture, however, do fight back as Texture gets himself on the board for one. Finds two. Will quickly be felled, though, as Foxy9 spammed down with a right click, and Persia with a 4K will get Nonghsim the pistol to tie it up in that regard in the cage. Gets a spot out on the one. There's the spam, and there's Foxy9 taken down. And now they have to look every which way to try to find him and flush him out. 5 bullets remaining. Cowan eventually going to be able to find this one, but it's going to be a 3v4. Extra Guardian in hand, and Karan now dead. Trying to scale forward, finds too many targets. Through the connector, loses his life. And now it is all down to Texture and Ash. Otherwise, Nonghsim pulling off the bonus conversion. Texture sees the shoulder of one. Trying to go for the chase. Eats a shot, the swing out. Eventually able to steady the spray. Gets the headshot, but he's down to 2 HP. They all just swing at him. The bound forward, Ash finding one. Hindered now here within the smoke. Look at trying to run him down. Gets the one tap, down to 21 HP. The right click, about to get the kill, but no! Persia! Not having their audio as they try to go on this attack. Dombi is just getting absolutely melted, but still pushes the corner. Instantly finds a shot there on the Texture. Conversion path's now going to be sent out over towards main. Drop down count, able to find one, finds two. Ivy dead as well. Tap of the spike. Card finds a third. Cannot get the fourth to defuse. Still being stuck. They're holding on to this one, and they've taken the round away. Tries to TP out somewhere from an unexpected angle, but Karn up over the top of the rope, able to find one, tucks back down. 47 health remaining. Flash going to be sent through. Hinder does connect off the saturate. Dombi sliding down. Hit here by the seas as Texture pushes forward in towards stairs. Finds Persia. Dombi dead. And it looks like Gen.G will find a bit of a reprieve here as they look to try to pull off a flawless
swing into this. This is going to be tough for Gen.G.
Oh, the spam though. Right as the Prowler gets ready to come through, and Texture is able to find Ivy. Aftershock to try to further delay the push forward, but Munchkin's already scaled past that. Gets himself into the site, finds a kill into Francis, and now it's a 2-player advantage. But Dombi, you can tell that he really wants to get going, but he's got to wait for the rest of the team. In the meantime, we got Foxy9.
I think they just saved
here on the Prowl. They're going to try to.
Right, that's just it.
Then again,
they should be saving, I would think.
I mean, the call with Karen being 11 HP does make it a little bit better. Oh my God, I thought for a second.
One enemy remaining.
You can only wide swing for so long. Side Texture going to be caught. Drop down, Dambi immediately having to refract the drop down. However, Nash is staying tough. Is able to find one, looks for a little bit more. Cannot do so. RB able to find the kill. Now the pitch is from behind. Persia, having previously canceled out the ultimate, now strikes. As 2 players are going to be detained. Gen.G head spot onto one. The kill not collected. Foxy forward, missing the timing here. Francis just jumping around the side of him, and Munchkin will fall to the wayside. There's that trip, and now there's no real way for him to try to push up as Dombi drops down Texture, taken out by the shorty. And it's a quick and breezy exit. Turn attempt there on the flash. Ash now dead. Karan needing to do so much work as Foxy9 is still not arrived. The kneeling line up for him. He's still managing to find 2. But now it is all down to Foxy9. And every single angle is watched. 13-9. Nonghsim come out swinging. And they take the victory here on Gen.G's map pick of Lotus.
Ash, all in trouble.
Yep, there comes Dombi swinging around the corner. Frenzy in hand. Pushes in the back. As that is going to be Texture with 2 quick kills, though, in response. So equalizes the player count here in the end. Spike, however, going to be planted. Nonghsim now needing to go for the retake. And Ivy tucks back over onto Cat. Swings out. It's 2 hellish shots there.
Goodness.
And shot on the Texture. And yeah, Munchkin down to 45.
This is so difficult now.
Just needing to break the door, and Dombi holding close, slides across, finds the first, going for the knife! Oh, and he drives it right into the heart of Foxy9 and the Gen.G fans. And so there's the face forward, and Ash guns down too. Okay, comes away with those. Very nicely done. Weapon now going to be scooped up, tries to retain it. Flash in, Munchkin. Tag to 10.
30 seconds left.
Right there at the floor, unable to find the catch here onto the KO. Jumps back across the opposite way. Fragment to try to further delay. Paranoia is now being sent out from Cat. And suddenly, there's not much time remaining. Alarm bot notes Ivy. Nanoswarm is there in their faces. And Nonghsim, there's just no chance. They've already lost the round. The spike is down on the floor. Ivy will find one more, but Ash with that classic gets himself a third. Has the Sheriff in hand, and yeah, you might as well go for it. RP is just playing here for the plant money, which he will be able to find, but it's going to be a thrifty off the rip in response. Then that's just going to be a double pop of the nanos to try to delay. Munchkin, however, dead over on that little peek towards short. Persia finding Ash. Wall falling, and Foxy9 does damn well to find himself a second kill. Gives the team a bit of a chance here as Texture
My ult's ready.
studying the spray. He's able to bring this down into parity at 2v2. Karan, however, still a bit of a world away, and they're uncertain about RB's positioning as he pings coming down. He's now lurking his way out of market, and this has interrupted the spike plant. Texture now looking to try to just control this site and deny them as continue to get Munchkin into a good spot.
One enemy remaining.
Munchkin, rather, I don't know what I was saying. RB, that's what I meant to say. See Viper, and I just say, yeah, it's Munchkin. Texture putting back for one more. Knives are popped, and the time, it needs to be stuck. He's waiting for it. Spike now planted. RB able to redraw the weapon with the reface. Intercept them over at market. Munchkin at the same time. The bucket in hand. Shot to the face, and Persia dead. 0-point spotting. Fragment going in a little bit deep. It does allow
30 seconds left.
Francis to get in front of that one, but Munchkin has got a little bit of a second lease on life there. Realizing it, keeps himself afloat here for the moment. Dom at the same time sliding down now into sight. The counter swing though from Karn with the judge. Cuts him in half. It's going to be a weapon upgrade. Nonghsim once again have the clock ticking down. Obviously been spotted, dealt with, and Francis is just not going to have the time nor the opportunity to try to make a go of this. We'll be able to find a couple more kills. Francis clears that out, allows for the drop down though, but out here from hell, Persia striking, finding two. Texture trying to scale forward, but it looks like Francis has spotted him and breaks the aim. That's just going to be the cleanup coming in. It's a flawless in response from Nonghsim. Munchkin. RB is wise to it. I know what you like to do. If you're not at tree, you're right here at main. And Karn trying to push forward, but gets bogged, and RB identifies that very quickly. He finds Foxy9 as well. With the operator in play, there is nothing more to do. You have to back away. The spike is planted. It's going to go off, and Nonghsim now it's going to be the Hunter's Fury. Karn quickly having to reposition. Spot on the one, and Ash is going to be taken down. As Texture does find Ivy. Also finding some value. Karen back steps. Deals with Persia. Flash through. Zombie somehow turning from that one. Widely getting spammed down though. It's going to be a shot. It's kind of tickling Munchkin. The headshot from Francis. Bit more impact behind that. Now finds himself alone in a 1v3 with no time. Texture whiffs the shot, falls to 28 and for a brief little moment as it could have been. Now that nanoswarm is out there to try to deter the push forward. Karan still able to find one. Quickly traded back. Persia finds that kill. As Dambi gets his way over to back Gen. 3v3. Spike being planted just there at the bottom of hell. Shock dart looking for the hit, but Persia able to avoid it. Op now in the hands here of Munchkin. Texture does have knives. They come into play as for now. Door still yet needing to be broken. Recon at the ready. Looks like Gen.G gonna try to make a go of it off the back of that, but ping reveals not to be found. Ready for the push forward. Texture sliding in instantly. Dealt with. Dambi, indomitable. A previous round strat. Karan trying to scale forward as Dambi gets a spot on the Foxy9, and Karan cannot find a damn thing. Not even a lick of damage.
Don't get in my world.
And don't get in my world.
Spike planted.
I love when the crossover happens.
I do too.
Extra quick peek, finding one, but Ash going to be lost at the same time. Repositions, drops down. Door is still there, slowly being broken. Got a shorty here from Persia, ready to greet them. Look for the pop flash return, the push forward, the spot. And they are both going to be gunned down, 7-5. Nonghsim secure the lead of the half.
There.
We're able to reply with a thrifty after the pistol loss. Munchkin's got himself contained in a bit of a rough spot. Still finds one though. 1 for 1 on that front.
I have to assume he's intentionally making noise there. Oh God, Karan.
Well, the sheriff from Karan ringing out, finds that headshot. Ivy now looking to try to hold the line. Paranoia connecting, but you can tell they're still apprehensive about swinging this corner. At the same time, Persia arrives here from behind, finds one, puts the spike on the floor for a brief little moment as Ivy tries to fight his way back out of market. Swinging the shots, just going past the shoulders of Texture. Spike
RV.
is going to be recovered, but RV now exactly where he needs to be.
Gotta go huge.
Last player
Push in.
standing.
They're very wise to it. 13 health on Ivy. This would be
Spike planted.
the most insane clutch, but Texture won't give him the time of day. So 2-2 in pistols into Gelato. Karan fighting forward, dead. And that's going to be the spike now
down
on the
A.
ground. What a crunch here from Nonghsim. Incredibly well read. Gen.G now need to fight their way back in just to recover this spike here for themselves. Texture going to try to do something here, but Ivy feels like he should just back away. I mean, Tommy's up over the top. He's got the spot. Foxy now down to 20. Swing to his demise. Looking to just try to get a little bit of extra damage in, but it's only the 2 kills found. Nonghsim clear of the nano. Flash in, and Ivy, well, he does manage to find the shot there on the Munchkin, but Munchkin just going to be left bleeding now, resurrected back in, and then counter sprayed back down to the floor. This time dead for good. 2 HP on Francis, 57 on Karan as the push out onto Heaven starts coming through, but he's still able to find a headshot onto 1. Persia quickly flushes him out. Trades it back and trades it up!
Last player standing.
It's Ash, all alone. A Sova battle, the spike in hand.
Oh, 2 HP.
That shot bringing out. Francis knows exactly where he's at, but Ash, okay. They'll give it the HP advantage. Hunter's Fury opened up, looking for the tracking. Tomby looking to try to run down Ash, and he's able to do so. What a shot call. Gives him a 2-player advantage now, and everybody else is forward here onto the site. They have that basically confirmed. The peek in, Foxy finding 1, Texture finding the other, but Persia finding 2. Karan now dancing around, finds him, but RB strikes from backstairs.
I can't die here.
Build forward to window. Texture finding 1. Wow, fragment there at the feet. Persia on the timing, he's still able to find 2 before getting taken down, and RB finds Texture to boot. A 2v3, and just like that, Nonghsim once again in with an advantageous position, but quickly does get taken away from them as Karan is able to find Francis.
What a find.
Last player
Swing out, the
standing.
readjust. Ash doing well to find the kill. Now Ivy's position has been identified. The smoke to try to obfuscate, but Ivy finds 1, but Karan is still there, still standing, still fighting.
Oh. Just losing some of these isolated battles now, or Gen.G.
Yeah, just a bit of dry contact.
Yeah, that's all that was. That second one, the first one is just the drone, and then, frankly, kind of a head scratcher for me for Karan. Donby good with the op.
Finds another. Able to do so now. Ivy tries to hold his own. Francis the repeat, finding 1. Karan dead. Texture gets rid of the enemy op. Still a hell of a lot of work that needs to be done, and Ivy is still just dancing on him as Ash falls to the wayside.
Your fault.
Peek into sight, another kill found. Munchkin needing to win the fight here at doors, does so, but RB is there as that second layer.
Oh,
It's a suppress that he's just slow walking around the side, and Munchkin.
snakebite to slow us down.
0 point to try to find them close. It does not. RB going to be caught, going to push back out from Switch, but Persia again holding his own, comes up with another multi-frag. 3v3. Opt to try to retake. Overdrive not available. Spike brought forward. Plant here, just the bottom of the heaven. There's a spot out. Texture, however, unable to react. It's not been destroyed. It's not been destroyed. They're all dead, all the same, so it doesn't matter too much, but now the plant. Ash needs to try to clear them out. Jumps the corner. Ivy has the shot. And how has this happened? Player up close, this drone. Oh, this could be a death sentence. The swing of the corner. The knives end up going wide. Weapon's going to be drawn down. They know that they have Nami here into the corner. The overdrive going to be good for 1 Karan. Going to be struck down as RB fights back for 1 more. Tucks away in mid. Spike at the same time going to be ushered forward here into the side as Ivy gets a spot up on the Munchkin. The fragment into his face. Zoned away for now. Tucks into the corner. Flick potential here, but finds the first. And any damage is good damage. The Munchkin will be able to find it. 12-12. Entry coming through. Karan tucked over to the side, and he's got 2 players lined up. RB, Persia, both going to be struck down.
God,
Tomby, however, able to even it up just a bit.
you have no smokes, though. Trying to get to this spike is so tough.
Tomby just a hair away from finding
I got some out of
an angle there on the Texture. Slides into the corner. Tap of the plant. Texture swinging out a little bit wider.
Seconds left.
Francis' position now known as Recon going to be going through. Ash trying to go for the drop down, but Ivy catches him there behind the Gen. And it is all on Texture.
planted.
Dash.
Now there's an overdrive in your face. How are you meant to do this? Recon over the top. Spammed down to 79. Now to 6. Texture just not catching a break. Akia's back on the team. He's going to try to go for the play, but Francis won't let him get off the ground. Waited here at Boats. Drop down coming through. Finds the first. Karan dead. The swing in. Foxy gone. Ivy looking for the third. Looking to go ahead and try to break the hopes of Gen.G.
30 seconds left.
Gen.G have a bit more fight left in them. 3v3. The pressure coming through. Munchkin going to be surrounding. Fires out some shots and is able to find one. Francis now gone. RB and Persia to try to get this over the line and make this map come to a conclusion. And Munchkin does have a null command. As RP, he's going to try to play this patiently. They know exactly where the one's at. Swings in and RB has absolutely crushed them. And Munchkin shall fall. 14-12. Nonghsim get it done.